Have you ever gotten a haircut that you didn't like? Have you ever gone to get your haircut and they cut off way more than you wanted them to? That happened to me just a few weeks ago. I needed to get just a little bit cut off of my hair. The ends were looking not so good anymore, and the hairdresser recommended that I cut off about this much hair, about 2 inches. And I said, okay, because I thought that sounded good and my hair needed a trim. Now, for those of you who have been watching my videos, you all know that I had very long hair that was down to my waist, and I've always had really long hair. Well, whenever this hairdresser was cutting my hair, I had a feeling that he was cutting off more than the 2 inches that he had originally suggested. Then he told me, well, it really needs a bigger trim, so I'm just cutting off 5 inches, which is about this much. So sure enough, I looked in the mirror and my hair was much shorter. You ready to see? Now, I'll brush it to make it look nicer. Now, many of you may say, Maria, your hair is still long. What's the problem? But the problem to me is my hair used to be down to here, really long. And I always really love having long hair. But wait, let me show you. Here it is. Here it is now. It does look much healthier. But after the first time that I got it cut, the ends in the front were very uneven. I have a picture. Sorry, guys, this is me in my pajamas, but it shows how my hair was uneven. One side was much longer than the other, and it just really didn't look very good. So then I had to go get my hair cut again just to get it fixed and evened out. And I ended up with this. What do you guys think? For me, I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks healthy. However, my problem is I wasn't ready to cut off that much hair. If you can see in the picture that I'm showing, my hair before was really long, and I love having it long. For me, it's really easy. I like the way it looks, and it's just what I'm used to. So whenever he cut it off and I wasn't expecting it, it really scared me. Now, this may sound silly because I know it's not like he cut my hair up to my chin or anything, but still, I didn't want that much cut off. So there was a few days that I was really upset because I missed my really long hair. But I eventually got over it, and now I'm okay with it. But it really makes me think, what is it about our hair that we can be so attached to? There are some people who will very easily cut their hair really short, or there are girls that even shave their head with no problem, and they love having it short and or even shaved. There's also many people that change their hair a lot. I have a friend who sometimes has her hair really long and then she'll cut it really short, and it's always changing. But I don't know. For me, I just have never really wanted to change my hair. I've thought about it many times that, hey, maybe I'll cut my hair to my shoulders, which would look maybe like this. What do you think? You think that could look good? But when it comes down to it, I'm always too scared because I feel really attached to my hair, and I don't really know why. Now, there was one time before I got married when the hairdresser cut off my hair to be much shorter than I wanted. It was shorter than it is now. And I really, really wanted my hair to be long for my wedding. And I looked up ways to make your hair grow fast. And I tried something that actually ended up working very well. You want to know what that tip was? So, what you do is once a day for 10 minutes, you do this. You flip your head upside down and you massage your scalp all over. You can massage in the back, in the front, on the sides, and you do that for 10 minutes. They say what it does is it increases the circulation, the movement of the blood in your scalp. And since your head is flipped upside down, that helps more blood get to your scalp. Your scalp is where your hair connects to the skin that connects your hair to your head. And they say that this helps your hair to grow because there is more circulation and stimulation in your scalp. So you do that for 10 minutes a day for 1 week per month. So every month for 1 week, you massage your head upside down for 10 minutes, and you only do it for 1 week out of the month so that your hair doesn't get used to it. That's what they say. And whenever you do that, your hair is supposed to grow a lot. Now, I tried this, and you guys, it really worked. It made my hair grow a couple of inches in just a few months. I was amazed that this actually worked. The only thing about that is flipping your head over and massaging your scalp for 10 minutes is kind of a lot of work. You're there for a long time massaging your head, and to be honest, you get kind of tired of it, and it's a little bit boring just sitting there for 10 minutes massaging your scalp. However, if you really want your hair to grow, then I recommend that you do that. Just try it for 2 or 3 months, and I guarantee your hair will grow a lot. Now, back to how I feel about my hair. If I would have gone to the hairdresser and asked them, hey, I want to cut off 5 inches today, which is about that much. I want to cut off that much. And they would have done this. I would have been completely fine with it because I asked for it and I was expecting this change. The reason why it was harder for me is that I didn't ask for that. And I didn't want that much hair cut off. So that is why I felt really weird about it, especially the first few days. But I'm now over it and I'm happy with the change. I would really love to know all of your stories about haircuts. Have you ever gotten a haircut that you didn't like? Or have they ever cut off more hair than you wanted? Or have they ever messed up the color in your hair? I would love to know all of the fun stories. Also, let me know, do you like my new hair or do you like it better longer? Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.